What's up, guys? It's Big J from Lizard Juice. Today you're getting not a 1, not a 2, not a 3, but a 4 fur. Alright, we're going to go over the SMY TC60. We're going to go over the Amigo RipTide. And then we're going to go over the two coils that go in it. Alright, if you're looking for a temperature control device, tank, and coil, this is it. So, be back in a second. So, like we were talking about, we're going to cover all of this goodness today. Alright, you have your Amigo RipTide, which is this little fellow right here. You have your SMY TC, TC stand for temperature control, 60 watt, okay, which is going to be that guy. And then we have two different types of coils from the Amigo company. We have the temperature control coils that I believe are running like a 0.13, and then we have the 0.5 regular Canthal sub-ohm coils. Alright, these things, actually both of them, they'll work in any of your Atlantis tanks. Anything that works with the Aspire type coils, these will work in. They're actually pretty freaking amazing, I'm not going to lie. I really like the temperature control coil. The Canthal coil seems to last a really nice long time too. So what do you want to dive into first? Let's go over the coils. So here we go. We've got your 0.13 nickel coils. They're your temperature control coils. These are your 0.5 Canthal coils. These will work in any Aspire styled tank. So if you have the Atlantis V1, the Atlantis V2, the Triton, these will work in here, okay? Nice long life out of them, great flavor. You know, right up there with it, the Aspire Wicks, if not even a little better. Personal opinion, but I'm just saying. Temperature control, okay, with these bad boys. Like I said, they're nickel, okay? You do not want to use these unless you have a temperature control device, okay? If you're not sure if you have a temperature control device, don't get these, okay? You will hate yourself in the morning. Doing a nickel coil on anything that is not a temperature regulated device, you will get such a dry hit, okay? Nickel heats up like that, and I do mean like that. And there is no it just gets hot, and keeps on going, okay? That's why you need something that will regulate the temperature. It gets to, let's say, call it 400 degrees, and it stays at 400 degrees. Manageable. And we'll go over that more once it's in the tank. Like I said, the Canthal, the 0.5s, love them. Flavor on point. Life on point. I think I've been rocking mine for about 2 weeks now or so, and it's still going. Still tastes just as good as the day I busted it out of the package. So that's the coils. Next we'll move to the tank. See you in a second. Alright, so now we have the Amigo RipTide tank. As you can see, the Amigo RipTide. It's your standard sub-ohm tank. It's not game changing, but I tell you what it does, guys. This thing, pretty dang good. And it's going to be like an entry level into a sub-ohm tank, if you will, in our product line. It does have dual airflow. Okay, so it's a dual Cyclops. All you gotta do is pinch the ring here, and it'll scroll back and forth. I'm not going to do it because, like I said, you should be pretty familiar with that by now. It does have removable 510 mouthpiece. Put that back in there. Got these nifty little heat sinks here. It does tend to keep the mouthpiece fairly cool too, so I can't complain about that. Other than that, flip her over, unscrew, and there you go. Looks like, you know, any other sub-ohm tank. If these look familiar, like I said, they look like the Atlantis coils. It's because they're basically styled after the Atlantis coils. I have the temperature control nickel coil in here, and you will see, let me see if I can find it on here. Yeah, I don't know if you can zoom in, but you'll see that where it says TC Okay, 0.13 TC, or 0.15, I guess. 0.15 TC, okay? That's if you want to use the same tank, but you're swapping out coils. That way you don't mess it up, alright? Always look for the TC. So, screws in, just like any other old coil, okay? But these, and trust me when I say this, when you get it and bust it out of the package, prime it like you're trying to kill it, okay? If you think you're flooding it, you probably are not. Put that amount of juice in there. I mean, put a drop on all the holes here. I'm going to spin it around. You can obviously see the juice holes. And then dump a bunch of juice down the middle. You will take one dry hit off a nickel coil and you will never ever 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 want to do that again. I did it once because I primed it like a regular standard Kanthal coil. Figure I'll just screw this right on here, take a hit. I about lost my lunch all over my desk. It's probably the most horrible thing I've ever experienced. So, like I said, prime the living crap out of this thing. Once you do, you fill the tank just like normal. Screw it together, and there you go. That's your Amigo RipTide. Now, that being said, it's got the temperature control coil in there. We will revisit that in a second. Your box, okay. When you open it up, you got your warranty card. You got your instructions. Again, 4 mil tank, you know, so it's got a nice solid tank. Comes with the how to use your coils and all that good stuff. Now, it does not, I repeat, does not come with the temperature control coil. What it does come with is a 0.5 Kanthal coil, okay, a 0.3 Kanthal coil, and my personal favorite, hold on a second, my fingers are kind of juicy here, there we go, a freaking wrench. Alright, screw your blue screwdriver. These guys are including wrenches. And I'm like, why do I need a wrench? Well, I guess it's for you folks that like to tighten stuff down way, way, way too tight and then can't get it out. If you look at the bottom of their head here, that slides on just like that. So if you ever get this stuck in your tank, okay, and can't get it back out, like if you unscrew the base and the coil comes out of the base but stays in the tank, you can now use your wrench, get on there, and unscrew it. That's going to be my guess. It doesn't say anywhere in the instructions, so that's going to be my best guess. If it fits, and that's what it fits, that's what I'm doing. So, a wrench. Put that back in there. I pulled this up. There's nothing underneath there. So it'll probably have the point, I think it came with the 0.5 in the tank already and the 0.3. If you want temperature control, again, gotta buy these. So there's your Amigo RipTide in a nutshell. Now, let's move on to the star of the show. Alright guys, so here it is, star of the show. You got the SMY60 itself. To turn it on, actually, let me show you on the side here. Big clicky button, there's your fire button. You have your up and your down adjustments. It looks the same all the way around. It does come in stainless steel as well, where this strip all the way around here will be stainless. Then you got your fancy, I don't know if you can catch it, this is the blue carbon fiber on the back. It comes in black carbon fiber as well. You have your USB on the bottom and your vent for your battery. Magnetic back door here. Got the Samsung 25 in there. Put this on the back there. Not too bad. Can't complain. I mean, it fits on there real nice. And it's pretty easy to grab the little lip here and get it open. So anyway, enough of that. Let's show you how it actually works. So let's go ahead and hit the fire button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got the SMY pops up and then bang. Now it kind of looks like your iPhone. But unfortunately, it's not touchscreen. So, to show you basically what we got here, you guys should be pretty familiar with this. You have your battery level, puff counter, what your coil's reading at, what your temperature is. You can actually change the time, date, you know, it can be military, regular, etc., etc. The little rev meter here, I like to call it 500 degrees. You see how it goes up to 600, basically telling you where you're at. Then you've got the 4 little buttons at the bottom. To get to those, 1, 2, 3 clicks, and then that's your on-off button. Press the down button, that's to lock. The next one, the little cog, you should be familiar with from your phone. Hit the fire button to get into it, any of those. And now we have system settings. Alright, work mode. This is temperature Fahrenheit. Remember it said 500 degrees. You want to change that, hit the fire button. Now it's temperature Celsius. If you want it, hit it again. The P, power. Power is voltage. So now it's just a random, I'll show you. It's just a regular wattage box. So we'll get back into that again. 1, 2, 3. Down, down. Fire. We'll switch back. Bang. I like Fahrenheit. Alright. Time setting. Self-explanatory. Vape mode. Love this one. Right now it's on manual. Manual means if I push the button, it fires. Let's switch it to auto mode. You gotta check this out. I don't know why they did this, because this gets kind of scary. But I'm gonna hold the button and let go. It's still firing. I don't know why. Don't know why you did that. Kind of weird, but they did. So let's get out of that. I just want it to work when I press the button. Date and time, again, self-explanatory. Puff counter, self-explanatory. Stealth mode. From what I can understand in the manual, that just means if you put it in stealth mode and you hit the button, the screen doesn't light up as bright. It's, yeah. Anyway, exit, bang. Fire button, and we're back. Oh, I put it on Celsius again, my bad. Well, anyway, we'll skip to the end. The question mark. Basically everything I just told you. When you forget everything I just told you, like everybody does, you can go through here and it literally has everything that I just told you. What all the symbols mean, how to turn it on and off, any of the error codes or warnings that pop up, it's got that too. All the way to the end. And that, boys and girls, is your SMY60. I'm gonna vape it real quick just because I want to, but I don't. I'm not British, so there we go. We got her back in Fahrenheit. Boom. All right, so there it is, SMY60. Get you some of that. All right, guys, we had to switch back up to the top because unfortunately the battery died in the other camera. We didn't get to do the unboxing. It's not a super fancy box by any means, you know. It's just got your little box there. That's right, you can do some focusing. So you got your box, flip it open, your mod's gonna fit in there all nice and pretty. Actually, it's gonna be in this little thing, okay, with this humongous cord. I don't even know why you need all that, but anyway, you pull that out. Then inside, you have a power cord. You have a little micro cloth, because you know this thing is a bit of a fingerprint magnet. Not so much on the black that you got to worry about it. The stainless, yeah, you're gonna need that. And then if you totally want to disregard my video and read the book, you can suck. But here's the book. We're just gonna get rid of that because not the book. As far as the box itself, all right, pretty slick little unit. Okay, this one's the black with the blue carbon fiber on the back. Okay, we also have the, I don't know if you can catch the little shimmer. Let me tilt it to the side here. Okay, that's the blue. Then we have black on black, and then I believe it's going to be this part here is going to be stainless, and the back is going to be the black carbon fiber. All right, so it's a sweet looking little unit. Like I said, nice clicky buttons. Okay, you got your up, your down, and your power button, fire button, whatever you want to call it. in the back here, oh, shit's good. Underneath here, got your vents, okay, for your battery. This is not an internal battery. And then you can see it's got the little finger groove. Bang, okay. It is an external battery. I threw the Samsung 25R in there. We sell those. Only because it's only one of the only batteries I have that aren't married together, and I don't want to screw up two married batteries. I think we covered that in another video. Magnetic on the back. Okay, as you can see, I didn't put that on there, like super correct, and it'll, boom. Okay, and then there's, it, actually, you know, you got that, but it's nothing. I mean, when I'm holding it, nothing. It's nice. Okay, if you want to pick that apart, go ahead. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I've had a lot of mods. That's nothing. So, there it is. 500 degrees. Here for a test drive. That's nice. Okay. Not necessarily monster clouds. Alright. I'm more in it for the flavor anyway. And its flavor is on point. The only thing I noticed, it's got a little ramp up time. It's not like you're instantly going to hit the button and, okay? You got to give it a second. Like, see, I'm hitting the button, and it takes that little split second before you hear it fire up. Same thing. Gonna have to wait a second. If you're a chain vapor like me, I don't necessarily like to wait the second, but hey, it's worth it. So yeah, the RipTide tank also comes in black. I just didn't get a chance to grab that one out of the warehouse. The black on black is nice. The silver on stainless is really sweet too. We don't have it in blue, sorry. But it's a nice little rig if you guys want to get into temperature control. I got nothing bad to say about it. Couple pros and cons. Pro, size. The thing is small, like itty bitty. It's got an 18650 in it. You're like, oh man, single battery. That's another one of the pros to temperature control. Okay, temperature control doesn't need a whole lot of power. I can sit here, vape away on it, and I think I might have used that much on here. You know, it wasn't necessarily a full battery when I started, and I've been vaping it in between takes. So I've been vaping on this for quite a while, and it, you know, you don't need super huge battery life on it. Now, if you switch it to wattage mode, it's gonna suck your battery dry pretty quick. Other than that, man, I don't. It's hard for me to find a con for it. I'll be honest with you. And I'm not just saying that because I work here and we're carrying it. I actually, you know, I like the little guy. You know, it's a good daily driver. If you don't like dry hits, get temperature control. You never have to worry about dry hits. It's nice. I can vape this tank empty and keep vaping the wick, and you just get that little bit of, okay, it might be time to add some juice, I'm out, especially if you're not paying attention. Versus, you know, Kanthal, like with a dripper, or even one of your regular sub-ohm tanks with a Kanthal coil, you take a dry hit of that, you dang sure know it. This, you're just like, oh, it tastes a little off, let me put some juice in it. So, there it is, guys, the SMY TC60. Don't forget, TC stands for temperature control. With the Amigo RipTide tank. And I've got one of the Amigo 0.13, or I'm sorry, 0.15 TC coils in here. Awesome, guys. It really is. You don't necessarily have to, you know, put this all together, but it's a nice little package. So, that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to vape now. See ya.